In the peaceful Igbo village of Umuagu, twin sisters Ada and Olachi were born into a loving family, but jealousy is a dangerous seed. When Olachi finds love and happiness, Ada's envy drives her to commit an unthinkable act. She switches her sister's newborn baby with a stillborn child, shattering Olachi's life. As the spirit of the land grew restless, the village's Dibia, that is the seer, uncovers the truth, leading to Ada's downfall. Banished from the only home she ever knew, she learns a bitter lesson. Jealousy destroys the one who abhors it. This gripping tale of betrayal, consequences, and redemption will keep you at the edge of your seat. Greetings, my wonderful audience. Welcome to another thrilling African story that will keep you on the edge of your seat. In this video, we'll bring you the tale of Ada, the jealous sister who switched babies and lived to regret it. This story is filled with mystery, betrayal, and powerful lessons you won't want to miss. But before we dive in, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an amazing story like this. Now sit back, relax, and let's begin. In the heart of Umuagu, a quiet but prosperous Igbo village, lived Mama Nkechi, a beautiful woman who has been barren for many years. She was married to Papa Ibuka, a hard-working farmer. For years, they prayed and waited for the gods to bless them with children. One fateful night, under the full moon, Mama Nkechi went into labor and miraculously gave birth to twin girls, Ada and Olachi. The villagers rejoiced because twins were seen as a special blessing from Chukwu, which is God. But little did they know that the birth of these two sisters would lead to a tragedy that would shake the village to its core. As the years passed, Ada and Olachi grew into beautiful young women, but they were very different in character. Ada, the older twin, was proud and jealous-hearted, while Olachi was kind, humble, and loved by everyone. The elders always said, "A beautiful woman is one with a good heart," and Olachi embodied this saying. She was not only beautiful, but also full of kindness. Ada, on the other hand, despised her sister's popularity. She hated how Olachi was admired by the young men in the village, including Chiemerem, the richest young man in Umuagu, who had eyes only for Olachi. One evening, Ada sat by the river, watching as Olachi and Chinemerem laughed together. Rage burned in her chest. Why must she always have everything? First, she took Mama's love, and now she wants to take Chinemerem too, she fumed. It was then an evil thought crept into her mind, one that would change the course of their lives forever. One night, the village gathered for a great festival. It was the perfect time for Ada to set her plan in motion. She had overheard that Chinemerem's family had approached Papa Ibuka for Olachi's hand in marriage. This was her last chance to stop it. A few weeks later, Olachi became pregnant with Chinemerem's child. The village rejoiced and preparations began for their grand wedding. But in the darkness of her heart, Ada plotted. Her plan to switch Olachi's baby with another, ensuring that the child she bore would never be accepted. But fate had other plans. The night Olachi went into labor, a terrible storm raged across Umuaga. The midwives gathered in the small hut, assisting her as she struggled through the pain. At the same time, another woman, Amaka, who was a widow, also gave birth to a stillborn child in a nearby hut. Ada saw an opportunity. Under the cover of darkness, she sneaked into the hut, took Amaka's dead child, and swapped it with Okachi's newborn son. As dawn broke, the entire village was in shock. They couldn't understand how the child of such a healthy woman had been born lifeless. Olachi was devastated. Chinemeren's family, believing the child's death to be a bad omen, called off the marriage. And Ada, she stood back, watching with satisfaction. She had finally won, or so she thought. A few nights later, the villagers' oldest seer, Dibia Okorie had a disturbing dream. The ancestors were restless. They whispered to him, revealing the truth behind Ada's wickedness. The next morning, he called a village meeting. "There is great evil among us," he declared. "The gods have spoken and the truth must be revealed." With his powerful charms, he summoned the spirit to expose the guilty party. Ada's heart pounded in fear, but she kept her composure. Then a loud wail pierced the air. It was Amaka, the grieving mother whose child had been stillborn. "This is my baby," she cried, staring at the lifeless body Olachi had buried. "My child had a birthmark on his left hand, just like this one." Gasps filled the air. The people turned to Ada. "Explain yourself," Dibia Okorie demanded. Trapped and cornered, Ada fell to her knees, shaking. I only wanted to teach her a lesson. I didn't mean for you to go this far," she wailed. But it was too late. The council of elders met immediately. In Igbo land, betraying one's own blood was an unforgivable crime. Ada's punishment was severe. She was banished from Umuagu forever. As she walked through the village gate for the last time, she heard the voices of the women singing a warning song. The hand of evil will punish the one who commits it. She had switched the babies, and in the end, it was her own life that was ruined. Meanwhile, Chinemere, who had never stopped loving Olachi, eventually married her, and together they found peace. And the village, it never forgot Ada's story. For generations, mother told their daughters, "Jealousy is a disease, and those who let it grow will live to regret it." And so, my dear listeners, what have you learned from this video? Envy and wickedness can only bring destruction. Ada thought she was being clever, but in the end, she lost everything. May we always choose love over hate. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Also drop a comment below. What would you have done if you were in Olachi's shoes? See you in the next story.